This sacred land, rich with spiritual legacy and over 3,500 years of Jewish history, is where culture, identity, and faith come together. Here, you'll float effortlessly in the mineral-rich waters of the Dead Sea, where the body finds calm and the mind drifts into stillness. Follow sunlit trails into endless deserts and quiet grasslands, where surreal red rock formations rise like nature's sculptures, each one shaped by time itself. Wander through ancient cities where every stone whispers stories of the past and life flows in harmony with tradition. Let the scent of spices lead you through vibrant markets, where every dish crafted with golden olive oil and the freshest local ingredients tells the soulful story of Israel. You know, this is more than travel, it's discovery. This is Israel. The country lies approximately 209 meters beneath sea level, earning the title of the world's lowest freshwater body positioned within the Jordan Rift Valley. Its geological origins trace back to the divergence of the African and Arabian tectonic plates. The Sea of Galilee, also referred to as Lake Kinneret, is Israel's largest freshwater reservoir, spanning 166 square kilometers. Ancient volcanic eruptions and seismic shifts sculpted the picturesque terrain that encircles the lake. Its outline resembles a violin, which inspired its Hebrew name Kinneret, meaning violin. With a circumference of roughly 53 kilometers, the lake offers breathtaking vistas and serene waterscapes. Each September, the Kinneret Crossing, Israel's premier open-water swimming event, draws thousands of participants. At Lavnan Beach, travelers can take part in Raphodia, an experience where teams build handmade rafts and sail them across the water. Though the desert may appear desolate at first glance, a closer look reveals rugged rock formations and serrated hills, each with its own story to tell. Covering more than half of Israel's territory, the Negev Desert offers a dramatic, mesmerizing landscape shaped by ancient geological forces. Despite its sparse population, Israel has pioneered sustainable efforts to reclaim and reforest parts of the desert, bringing life back to arid soil. As a result, the Negev stands as the world's only desert actively reversing desertification, an impressive example of Israel's environmental innovation. Bedouin tribes still call the Negev home, and visitors can gain insight into their traditions through immersive hospitality and cultural experiences. Native wildlife such as the Nubian ibex and desert hyrax thrive here, alongside age-old ruins and archaeological treasures that deepen the desert's mystique. Adventurers can traverse the Negev on their own via Route 40, or join guided tours that provide tailored insights into this extraordinary region. For the more daring, jeep safaris across the harsh terrain deliver an adrenaline-filled way to access secluded spots and witness the desert's raw splendor. Local guides elevate the journey by revealing hidden gems and sharing stories that might otherwise remain untold. Its extremely high salt concentration, around 34.2%, makes the Dead Sea the deepest hypersaline body of water on the planet. Between Israel and the Jordanian West Bank, the Dead Sea stretches approximately 76 kilometers in length and 18 kilometers across at its widest point. Positioned 430 meters below sea level, it holds the record as the lowest land elevation exposed on Earth. Traditional swimming isn't possible here due to the water's extreme density, but floating occurs naturally and effortlessly. In its center lies a tiny salt island, famous for a solitary tree that somehow survives despite the harsh conditions. Thanks to its mineral richness, the Dead Sea has earned a reputation for its healing properties, particularly in treating various skin ailments. Thousands of visitors come to immerse themselves in the waters, seeking relief from conditions such as psoriasis, eczema, or joint pain. Bathing here is also believed to improve blood circulation while offering deep calm and rejuvenation. To float properly, travelers are advised to lean back slowly, stay relaxed, and avoid sudden movements or splashing. The mysterious tree on Salt Island often captivates adventurers, many of whom venture out to capture photos of this surreal natural wonder. The Dead Sea remains one of Israel's most iconic landmarks, known for the dramatic contrast between arid desert cliffs and cascading freshwater streams. En-Gedi Nature Reserve sits alongside the Dead Sea, offering a vibrant green oasis in the heart of the Judean desert. The reserve features more than 9 hiking paths, catering to families, casual explorers, and experienced trekkers alike. Trail options range from short one-hour loops to full-day adventures through dramatic gorges and refreshing springs. En-Gedi is celebrated for its ecological diversity, especially the Nubian ibexes that roam freely across the terrain. Other resident wildlife includes jackals, wild canines, numerous bat species, and a variety of raptors. The landscape is adorned with rare plants, colorful wildflowers, and thriving vegetation that add to its natural beauty. The Dome of the Rock rises atop Mount Moriah in Jerusalem's Old City. Commissioned under Caliph Abd al-Malik, it stands in contrast to the austere mosque layouts of early Islam, showcasing intricate mosaics, Quranic inscriptions, and vivid ornamentation. Its ornate design marked a turning point in Islamic architecture, symbolizing divine sanctity, wealth, and political authority. The 8-sided structure incorporates Byzantine and Roman elements, moving beyond strictly Islamic architectural traditions. At its center, a wooden dome spanning 18 meters rests on a circular base of piers and columns elevated by a prominent drum. Encircling this are outer octagonal colonnades supported by 24 piers and columns enclosed by richly decorated walls. A series of windows allows natural light to stream in, illuminating the geometric layout beneath. The Dome of the Rock is sacred to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, with each faith attaching profound meaning to its presence. For Jews, Jerusalem represents their ancestral homeland for over 3,000 years and remains central to their faith. For Christians, it is where Jesus was crucified and resurrected. For Muslims, it is the site from which the Prophet Muhammad is believed to have ascended to heaven, making it Islam's third holiest site. Jerusalem itself is one of the world's most sacred and historically layered cities. Every street and stone carries ancient stories of suffering, triumph, and spiritual milestones. Despite its compact size, the city holds more than 2,000 archaeological sites alongside numerous museums and cultural centers. Walking through Jerusalem, visitors encounter Orthodox Jewish communities in traditional dress, faithfully preserving customs passed down for generations. Public buses provide the most practical way to navigate its winding, hilly streets. Jerusalem blends deep-rooted history with a lively cultural spirit, leaving every visitor profoundly moved. Situated along the Via Maris, an ancient trade corridor connecting Egypt, Syria, and Mesopotamia, Megiddo held great historical importance. Today, its remains are preserved within Megiddo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its unique mix of natural beauty and archaeological depth. Megiddo is a prehistoric city in northern Israel, estimated to be about 8,000 years old and famed for its strategic location. Travelers can explore ancient gateways, horse stables, and advanced water systems that reveal its military significance and biblical associations. Scenic walking trails highlight native flora and fauna, making the park ideal for both history enthusiasts and nature lovers. From the hilltops, sweeping views of the Jezreel Valley and Mount Carmel add dramatic scenery to the historical experience. Clearly marked routes and expert-led tours help visitors connect with the site's layered past. Informational signs placed throughout the grounds further deepen the understanding of Megiddo's role in history. Photographers and history buffs alike find abundant inspiration in the timeless ruins and rugged landscape. Northern Israel also boasts a landscape of mountains, flowing streams, waterfalls, and wide vistas reminiscent of California or Colorado. The region supplies about 15% of Israel's water and sustains thriving agriculture, particularly renowned for its vineyards and wines. Located near the Syrian border, the Golan Heights stretches from the Sea of Galilee to the snow-covered Mount Hermon. This region's history spans over 5,000 years, with ancient settlements and burial grounds dating back to the Chalcolithic and Bronze Ages. Nimrod Fortress, constructed in the 13th century by Muslim rulers, sits atop a ridge offering sweeping views. It once served as a stronghold against Crusader attacks. A picturesque trail from the fortress leads to Banias, combining hiking with historical discovery in one trip. Spring is the ideal season to visit when the hills bloom with wildflowers and the weather is comfortably mild. Beyond its rich history, adventure seekers can enjoy activities like rafting on the Jordan River, adding a thrill to any Golan journey. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Baha'i Gardens draw hundreds of thousands of visitors annually. At their heart stands the Shrine of the Bab, the most sacred site in the Baha'i faith and a place of peaceful reflection. The gardens in Haifa comprise 19 terraces descending the northern slope of Mount Carmel. They showcase carefully trimmed hedges, gravel walkways, and vibrant flower beds, all meticulously maintained by expert gardeners. From various lookout points, the terraces offer stunning views of Haifa, the Galilee Hills, and the Mediterranean Sea. The gardens are arranged into 9 circular zones with water features, small statues, and trees surrounded by serene woodland. Designed by Iranian architect Fariborz Saba, the 200,000 square meter complex was funded entirely by Baha'i donations worldwide. Complimentary guided tours run daily in several languages, with the English tour beginning at noon. No reservation required. Each tour lasts about 45 minutes, covering 600 steps from the main. So, entrance down to the shrine. Visitors are advised to wear comfortable footwear, and, they may also watch a short film afterward to learn more about the Baha'i faith. Established over 2 millennia ago, Caesarea was named in honor of the Roman Emperor Augustus Caesar. It functioned as a key port city, bridging trade routes between East and West during the Roman era. Today, Caesarea National Park stretches along Israel's Mediterranean shore, blending ancient heritage with modern coastal charm. Visitors can explore remarkably preserved Roman amphitheaters, hippodromes, and aqueducts that highlight the city's historical importance. Crusader remains also enrich its diverse architectural history. Modern Caesarea offers cafes, art exhibits, and museums that complement the archaeological experience. As you wander its stone-paved streets, echoes of ancient traders, soldiers, and scholars still linger. Its coastal setting not only offers a glimpse into the past, but also serene views of the Mediterranean Sea. This unique blend of ruins and modern amenities makes Caesarea a favorite destination for both history enthusiasts and casual travelers alike. Masada, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a symbol of Jewish courage and resilience, where Israeli soldiers are often ceremonially sworn in. King Herod constructed the fortress around 30 BCE, showcasing his architectural brilliance that still influences Israel today. Perched on a flat plateau overlooking the Dead Sea, Masada offers breathtaking panoramas and profound historical significance. During the Jewish uprising in 68 CE, zealots seized Masada, making it their last bastion against the Roman army. Visitors can reach the summit by hiking the winding snake path or by taking a scenic cable car ride to the top. At the foot of the site, the visitor center features a documentary, a detailed model, and archaeological displays that provide deeper understanding. Guided tours bring the ancient walls to life, revealing the powerful stories embedded within Masada's stones. Watching the sunrise from the peak is a cherished tradition, bathing the Dead Sea and Moab Mountains in golden light. The Israeli flag flying high atop the fortress adds a poignant touch of pride and patriotism. Masada is more than a fortress. It is a timeless testament to perseverance, sacrifice, and the unbreakable spirit of a people. Carved from solid limestone and dolomite, Mount Arbel's sheer vertical cliffs are a rare sight in Israel's landscape. Rising boldly in the lower Galilee, Arbel provides expansive views over the Jordan Valley and surrounding scenery. It stands 181 meters above sea level and 390 meters above the Sea of Galilee, forming part of the Arbel Nature Reserve. The reserve encompasses Mount Nitai, Mount Savan, the Horns of Hattin, and the Arbel Plateau, all rich in natural and historical value. Its rugged environment supports diverse plants, birds, and cliff-dwelling wildlife, making preservation vital. Once considered hazardous to climb, the cliff's dangerous reputation has eased with improved safety measures. Today, it is a popular hiking spot, offering some of Israel's most breathtaking panoramic vistas. On the way down, hikers encounter ancient cliff dwellings, including 17th-century structures built by the Druze community. Traces of even earlier Jewish settlements are also visible, connecting past and present in one dramatic landscape. Etched into the rock along the descent, at the base lies Wadi Hammam, a contemporary village clearly visible from the cliff's impressive lookout. Shaped like an elongated heart, the Ramon crater stretches about 40 kilometers long and 2 to 10 kilometers wide, forming the Ramon Nature Reserve. Also known as Mesh Ramon, it is the largest erosion crater in the world, situated in Israel's Negev desert. A mesh is unique to Israel and Egypt, formed by natural erosion rather than meteor strikes or volcanic activity. This geological formation dates back 220 million years, to a time when oceans once covered the region. The crater exposes layers of tough limestone and soft sandstone sculpted over millions of years by erosion. Visitors can explore the Maktesh by hiking, driving, or biking, taking in its vibrant rock formations and desert wildlife. Historically, the crater was mined for minerals such as gypsum and kaolin, particularly during Israel's early years as a nation. Today, it is a protected site valued for its geological, historical, and ecological significance. Professor Emmanuel Mazer played a key role in safeguarding the area, transforming it into a hub for research and tourism. Timna Park, located about 25 kilometers north of Eilat, lies within the breathtaking Negev desert of Israel. Spanning 15,000 acres, it is one of southern Israel's largest attractions, renowned for its natural wonders and rich history. Visitors can explore ancient mining tunnels, remnants of smelting furnaces, and tools once used in copper extraction. Interactive displays narrate Timna's deep history, highlighting Egyptian legends and the tradition of early metalwork. The park offers hiking trails suitable for all levels, winding through natural landmarks and archaeological sites. Although set in the desert, a small lake provides pedal boating, making it a rare and charming oasis in this arid region. Families with children can enjoy hands-on activities such as filling colorful sand bottles and crafting replicas of King Solomon's copper seals. The region also sustains resilient desert flora and fauna, specially adapted to thrive in the harsh climate. Mount Tabor holds deep spiritual importance, believed to be the site of the transfiguration of Jesus in Christian tradition. Rising gracefully in the lower Galilee of northern Israel, it overlooks the lush Jezreel Valley with serene beauty. At its summit stands the Church of the Transfiguration, a striking Franciscan sanctuary completed in 1924 by architect Antonio Barluzzi. The church is built upon older remains from the Byzantine and Crusader eras, some of which are still visible today. Beyond its sacred relevance, Mount Tabor also offers outdoor experiences such as hiking and paragliding with breathtaking views of the valley. The surrounding area has been reforested and is now blanketed in dense pine woods, contrasting with the open plains below. A paved road to the top makes the mountain easily accessible, drawing both casual visitors and adventure seekers. Its distinctive silhouette and wide skies have made it a premier destination for paragliders in Israel. Nature lovers also enjoy the walking trails that wind through shaded forests and open onto sweeping vistas of the Galilee. Acre's Old City, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reveals Crusader remnants both above ground and beneath its modern-day streets. Acre embodies Israel's complex history perhaps more vividly than any other city in the nation. This ancient harbor was shaped by successive empires, Romans, Crusaders, Ottomans, and the British among them. Today, its residents form a harmonious blend of Jews, Christians, and Muslims, living side by side in a tight-knit community. Since 2001, restorations have revived many historic sites, though its tourism facilities remain less polished compared to Caesarea or Jaffa. A standout monument is the Ahmed al-Jazar Mosque, erected in 1781 atop a Crusader church, showcasing classic Ottoman design. Travelers can wander through Acre's lively bazaar where the rhythms of traditional market life echo through its narrow alleys. Down by the harbor, boat tours offer picturesque views of the city's imposing walls and the glistening Mediterranean coastline. Yad Vashem is Israel's most prominent Holocaust memorial, located on the Mount of Remembrance at the edge of Jerusalem. Inaugurated in 2005, the museum contains 9 powerful galleries that use multimedia to convey the story of the Holocaust. Exhibits include personal belongings, official documents, letters, photographs, and video footage from ghettos and concentration camps across Europe. Established in 1953, Yad Vashem was created to honor the memory of Holocaust victims and to educate future generations. Though emotionally intense, a visit is essential to grasp the profound human toll of the Holocaust. Guests may explore at their own pace or join a guided tour. Admission is entirely free, and the site welcomes thousands of visitors annually, especially on January 27th, International Holocaust Remembrance Day. Depending on one's pace and level of interest, a visit can take anywhere from 2 hours to a full day. The experience concludes with a striking panoramic view of Jerusalem from an open-air platform overlooking a serene valley. The Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall or Kotel, is the most sacred site in Judaism. Standing in Jerusalem's Old City, it is the last remaining outer wall of the Second Jewish Temple. People of all faiths come to the wall each year to pray, often placing written notes in its crevices. King Herod constructed the wall in 20 BCE as part of an ambitious expansion of the Second Temple. Although the Romans demolished the temple in 70 CE, this retaining wall was left intact. After the Six-Day War in 1967, more sections of the wall were uncovered and the Western Wall Plaza was created. The site is open to the public 24/7 with free access. Visitors are expected to dress modestly, and head coverings are provided on site if needed. Bar and bat mitzvahs, military ceremonies, and national gatherings are frequently held at this holy place. Historically, the Judean desert marked the eastern entrance to Jerusalem and was even seen by Moses from across the Dead Sea. Despite its size, it stands out as one of the most remarkable desert landscapes on Earth. It provided isolation from the political unrest of Jerusalem, drawing monks and nobles in search of retreat. Cliffside monasteries such as St. George and Mar Saba were carved into the rock and remain active to this day. The region stays warm year-round, with summer highs often surpassing 40 degrees Celsius. Rainfall varies significantly, about 47 millimeters in the east and up to 500 millimeters in the west each year. Sudden floods occur when rainwater from Jerusalem and Bethlehem rushes through the narrow desert canyons. Jericho, the desert's most ancient settlement, has been continuously inhabited for over 12,000 years. Other historic landmarks, such as Ein Gedi and Mar Saba, hold deep cultural and spiritual significance. The area is easily reachable from Jerusalem, either by private vehicle or through guided excursions. Israel invites you to uncover a land where history and innovation merge seamlessly. Its awe-inspiring landscapes and rich cultural spirit create experiences that feel both timeless and unforgettable. Here, every encounter reveals something profound, something deeply rooted. Let this sacred land leave a lasting mark on your journey, one that stays with you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.